You, we. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Man, it has been a while since I've been out here. Back out in the Ozarks. It is the week of the Rendezvous. Well, the weekend of the Rendezvous. Right now it's Thursday, and me and Eric left Oklahoma City early this morning. Drove through up the turnpike, up through Tulsa, and ended up meeting up with Charles and his dad, Charles. And then we stopped in Fayetteville, had a little pizza, and then from there we came over here to a spot over here off the Buffalo River that Ryan told us about. And so we drove over here, met with Ryan, and he showed us to this little camp spot that we've gotten set up now. It's pretty cool. I mean, check it out. It's right here on the river. It's a beautiful spot. I guess I don't think I can fly my drone since it's over this particular river. I think it's against certain laws, or I would definitely do that and show y'all this beautiful view. Then once we all got here, we set up camp, and then shortly after, Vito, Stu, Nikki, and his girlfriend showed up, and they're still setting up right now. Everybody's kind of just hanging out underneath the canopy, letting this rain pass through. That's when I thought, I was like, well, I'll just get out here and shoot a little video and show y'all this place. But we've got a pretty big weekend ahead of us. Tomorrow we're going to hit some trails, do a little hiking, and then find a camp to stay at for Friday night. And then Saturday morning we will wake up and head over to the Rendezvous. But before we get to the Rendezvous, we're going to try to find a campsite and set up a little camp with just a couple of our vehicles to kind of hold the spot down. And then go over to the Rendezvous, look at some vendors, and of course partake in the raffle, because got to win something, right? Or maybe we will this year, you never know. And then head home on Sunday. So it's definitely going to be a weekend full of adventures. I have a feeling it's going to be a good time. It's been a while since I've been out here, so I hope y'all enjoy this video. Stay with me, and I'll see you here in a little bit. All right, so we were sitting around just kind of hanging out, chilling, talking, catching up, and now everybody's starting to cook dinner. I'm cooking a, you know how I do it. I do it lazy style, and I'm just doing a home style chicken bake from Schwann's. Got it in the oven. Nothing to really see there, but oh god, Charles cut his finger. But let's see what the Charles are doing over here. What do y'all got stewing over here?
We had enough beer, so we're just gonna eat some straight steak.
Oh, just eating just steak.
Yep, man meal.
All right. Can't go wrong with that, huh, Charles?
Nope.
All right, so let's go over here and see what these two hooligans are doing.
That there's a black rhino.
Ryan,
that's gonna give us the deal. Hey,
what are you cooking over here?
some chicken quesadillas.
Chicken quesadillas. Yep. All right. Oh, yeah. And Eric. Oh, look at that steak. That thing is looking mighty fine. Good crust on that one. Good job.
Thanks, bro.
What's Stu cooking over here? Stu?
Dehydrated, what is it? Chicken teriyaki?
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Here's
What's
mine.
Vito
Food
cooking?
in the back, same thing.
Chicken
We
carry,
didn't.
Are y'all both doing the?
We didn't plan it. We didn't plan it.
Well, why didn't y'all do 2 different ones and
We
then
didn't
shared?
plan it. Well, because we're gonna share with us, and we're gonna eat your food.
Oh yeah, I forget. That's right.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's what these fools are cooking over here. So I'm gonna go man mine and see how it's doing. This little, I'll tell you what, this little Coleman camp stove.
I know it was weird when I was looking
There's
at them.
a lot of things I like about it, but a lot of things I don't like about it. But the one thing I do like about it right now, it is staying true at 400 degrees, and it's nice, but it helps that there's no wind going on. But once I pull this bad boy, I'll show you what I'm eating tonight. All right, so I forgot to show y'all what I made.
It's also a V8
Home style chicken bake. So it's basically like just a large chicken pot pie. If you're ever interested, just go to schwans.com. It's really good. But for now, I'll see you all a little later. I don't know if I'm going to film anymore, but I may. If not, then I'll say goodnight before I do. Until then. Good morning, everyone. It is about 7 o'clock, and about 6:30 is when I kind of started waking up to some of the other guys moving around camp and starting to pack up. And at that time, I could start hearing some thunder rolling in the distance. So I was like, okay, it's time to get up. And so I got up and started packing, and we just had a pretty good downpour. But it's cleared off a little, and now it's just sprinkling. But this is not how I wanted to wake up on day 2 of our rendezvous weekend. But it's okay. When nature calls, and you gotta do whatever she says. So we're gonna finish packing up and figure out what we're gonna do today. Once I figure that out, I will let you all know. So y'all stay tuned. Oh wow, this is what, God, I'm so fat and out of shape. It wasn't even that big of a hike up, but this is what they call the Narrows, just this little narrow bluff line. You got the buffalo on one side and a little valley on the other. It's really cool. I really like it up here. It is slick. Well, look who decided to jump in the truck with me. This is my good old buddy Vito. I'm sure y'all have seen him in some of my other videos, of course.
Hello, all.
Hello, all, he said. Yeah, we were, there's a little area where there's some rocks that were a little larger, and he was kind of spotting people and helping, and I was at the very tail end, and he just decided to jump in with me. I'm glad he did. What are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking there should be no more water crossings.
It's wet. It's wet, that's what I think.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Golly. This rain could quit, and that would be nice.
I'm thinking Stu's stock truck should have died on the first crossing.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Was it too deep for him, you think?
Yeah. It
Did
rolled
the water
over our hood, over...
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That didn't happen for me.
Over Nikki's hood.
Really?
It was nuts.
I did not expect that. I guess the caravan stopped because they hit a gate, so we ended up having to turn around. I guess there's going to be a trail up here that veers off to the right, and it looks like it may take us to a major highway. So we're going to take it and see where it leads. Wish us luck, because you never know what you're going to hit out here in the Ozarks. Things can be closed, and forest rangers can come in and shut stuff down whenever. So that's just part of it. What was I saying?
You were asking me to make an animal noise.
Yeah, cat. Meow.
Meow.
You can do a cat, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what other animals can we do again? I can do the cow.
All right. Got the dove.
Got the dove.
Maybe not.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Then you got the an owl.
Continue on Arkansas 16 west 1.5 miles.
Nope, that wasn't it.
A lot better than me. Wonder what other kind of animal noises we can do. I'm trying to think of the only thing I can think of as a pig is
Yes.
but then my little dog Una, my little Boston Terrier, she does that, and while she's sleeping next to me, she'll go. I call her my little pig. We're gonna talk about Bigfoot now, because I don't think Bigfoot is real, but I guess Vito's gonna try to prove me wrong.
I don't know about prove you wrong. I'm saying that there's a possibility, and to cancel it out is.
Where's their remains then? If there's a Bigfoot, how's nobody found a remain of a
Well,
Bigfoot?
like, it depends on how far you want to go with this.
Well, my
Theories.
sister, Rachel, thinks that porcupines eat their bones, and that's why there's no remains.
Porcupines do eat bones.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
Don't quote me on that, he said.
Pretty sure. Yeah, so let's say that there's multiverses, right? Multi-dimensions on top of each other. Let's say
We're getting deep with this.
Exactly. Let's say this is a traveler that can go between those dimensions.
Okay.
Right? Which gets you right on in there with essentially aliens and all other sorts of stuff there.
Now, I believe that there is other life form than the life form that's on this earth.
Right. So who says that these couldn't be space travelers, man? I don't know.
Well, I don't know if they're real or not.
Yep, hopefully we're in that general area so we can...
I don't believe that they are, but there's no way to prove that they aren't real.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Who's to say that they don't climb trees and sleep at the very top of these giant pine trees, right? And then they die up there, hung up in the trees, and porcupines go up there and just nibble inch by inch until the whole thing's gone.
Yeah, okay. I guess we can leave it at that. Porcupines eat Bigfoot bones. Look at that. Blue skies. We haven't seen any of those this entire trip. Oh man, that's nice to see. I hope it stays like this the rest of the day, because
Yes, please.
that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is beautiful. Love it. Love it. All right, well, sorry for, I've completely forgot to give y'all an update here. So, we finally found a campsite that we looked at earlier in the day, and then we finally just ended up coming back to it. And it's actually a really good spot. I really like it. It's dry for the most part. We ended up finding like this down cedar tree, and we ended up chopping that thing up, dude. It's made a great fire so far. But everybody right now is making dinner. But it's been a good day. It's honestly, it's been raining all day. It's kind of been a bummer, but you know what? These skies are completely clear. Check them out. If we can do this all night, oh man, it's gonna be a beautiful night. Like, keep these skies clear, please. I am tired of the rain. Like, it's kind of been depressing. But the good thing is that we've gotten here. We've got our campsite set up. We've got firewood. Oh, check this out. A shit ton of cedar wood that we've chopped up because of Mr. Nixon and Ryan over there. We're doing some chopping. So we've got that to burn. Well, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this video. Hey, and say hello, Mr. Nixon.
Hello, Mr. Nixon.
This guy, first time meeting him, and I love him, dude. He is one of the greatest people ever. But hey, y'all enjoy the rest of this one, and I'll see y'all here in a little bit.
Later.
Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. This is our day 3 of our Rendezvous weekend. Stu and Vito and Nikki and, what was her name? Isabel? Anyways, Nikki's girl. They already left. They packed up early, and they had some stuff they needed to get done back in Oklahoma, so they went ahead and left and got on the road. But now we're just kind of taking our time, breaking camp. Some people have already eaten breakfast, and so yeah, so it's kind of just a lazy morning this morning. But with that being said, we're gonna go, I think we may go hit a couple trails on the way over to Birds, and then try to find a campsite close by and drop off a truck or two maybe, just to hold down a spot. Then we're gonna go to the Rendezvous. So this campsite ended up being a perfect fit for all of us. It was big enough. I really liked it. It's definitely going to be a spot I'll come back to. I like it. It's right here on the Big Piney, and I really enjoy it. It's a good spot. The only thing is that there's a road across the river that people travel a lot, and it's kind of noisy, but other than that, dude, can't complain. It's nice, level, so clean, not any trash, which is rare. But yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot. So well, let's get this day going, and stay with me, and I hope y'all enjoy. So we got all checked in, got my t-shirt, got my badge, got my sticker. So now we're gonna go look at some of these vendors. Isn't that right, Mr. Nixon? We're gonna go look at those vendors. Yeah.
PD, not the other one.
Not the. We were talking about my initials being DP. You know what I mean. All right. Here we go.
Keep it clean for you. I don't know if you're gonna post that
Keep
one
it
or
clean. Y'all want some cool gear, good apparel, check these guys out. They're badass. So if you are in the Tulsa area and you are looking for any kind of overlanding gear, equipment, stuff like that, check these guys out. They will definitely treat you good.
Next is 6210. Try again. 6084. 024. Dramatic Bridge. Come again. 6024.
All right, right, well, the raffle got over with. None of us won anything, but it's not always the reason to go. It's to go and just be able to spend time with your friends and just enjoy yourselves. So, and that's exactly what we did. It was really nice. We were gonna go. I was actually gonna go home, but we've decided to. We're gonna stay at this place called like the Fern Gully climbing area. It's kind of over by the bluff. That's where everybody was originally gonna go, and I just didn't want to drive and take that trek. So we've decided that we're gonna stay at that Fern Gully place. And we're gonna meet Jacob there because he's gonna hold down a spot for us. So I'm actually gonna end this video right here. I just want to get the camera out of the hands and actually enjoy the rest of tonight and the time that I'm gonna have with the people that I'm with. So I appreciate everyone that came along for this weekend. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And everybody, if you liked it, press that like button. It helps out with the algorithm, with the whole YouTube stuff. I don't know how it works, but I don't get paid for that. But I do appreciate everybody that came along, like I said. And until next time, ladies on the Mint J.